I can't see you with better knowledge and better understanding your late 20s, 30s, and 40s, and you still blaming your actions on what happened when you was a child.
Say it again, man.
When you have that trauma in your life, don't let it become a way of life. Check this shit out. You're not coming in.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
We back.
We back.
Who are we?
Singleton.
And I'm Brown.
And we what?
We live.
Once again, let's get them.
You know what I'm saying? Can't be a fool for them.
Jay Cameron.
Stop. Check us out.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
You will say something. Subscribe, like, follow, hit the notification bell. Coming to a stage, screen, iPad, phone near you.
And for some of y'all, coming to a dream near you.
You never know a moment.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying.
Never know a moment.
You seen the comments?
You good, man? How you doing?
I'm good.
It's good. How y'all doing back there? We good? Okay. So today, man, what's the proverb? We jump right into it. What's the proverb?
Whoa.
It was a proverb.
Oh, wow, you threw me off with that.
I threw the proverb man off. You know, somebody like your proverb, so give us a proverb. Man. Keep the viewers happy.
Man, I had one set, but now I have to try to switch it up.
Look at that one on Proverbs 26:4.
I'll tell you what, you go ahead and read it.
Oh, okay.
It'd be real simple.
26:4.
Coming from
Don't
Kevin Brown.
respond to the words of a fool with more foolish words. Oh, that's good. Or you will become as foolish as him.
That's why you don't argue with no fool, man. Can nobody tell who?
That's good. Okay, that's good.
Read that again. Do that again, man. Do that again.
Don't respond to the words of a fool with more foolish words, or you will become as foolish as him.
That's him. So if somebody talking foolish, I can just look at him and not say nothing.
Let him be a fool by himself.
That's what my old lady be doing. I ask her a question. She look at me, won't even speak. I just say so. She just look at me.
You can't argue. You can't argue. Hey, you take two to argue. You can't argue by yourself. I just look at you.
You know another scripture I like?
What?
It said, if you don't perceive the words of wisdom coming forth from a man, to depart from him.
Yeah.
I was in a situation with one of my bosses one time, tram station manager. He was talking crazy. After I checked him, I said, oh, how did I do it? I said, I flipped the scripture on him. I flipped one on him. First I go, it's two things I don't like and one I can't stand. I say I would say ignorance and stupidity. I can't stand neither one, but I really hate it when they emanate from the same being. And his face looked crazy. Then I say, but the word says you don't perceive the word of wisdom coming forth from a man, depart from him. So I gotta let you go now. And I walked away. Wow. I left him sitting there like, did he just? Yeah, I just.
You don't even know what all that meant. Did you just talk about me?
Yeah.
That's deep.
Hey, may he rest in peace though. He done passed away now, but we end up being friends later.
So he departed from you.
Huh? Ooh, wow.
I'm sorry.
Wait, don't do that. You don't nah.
I'm just saying.
Depart me, walk away, not die.
My bad. Hey.
Yeah.
R.I.P. the young man.
I'm gonna say his name. Gene Bryson.
May he live forever.
Yeah.
In the memories of YouTube.
In the land of premiere.
Wow.
But yeah, but I had to tell her, he had a look on his face because he's playing with my money.
Oh.
And he was acting like, he's trying to word it to me. He the type of dude, he told the guy one time, he goes, my man came all the way from Tennessee back to Atlanta, and he couldn't stop up in Dalton, North Georgia, pick up a backhaul and come back. So he's on a percentage contract. So if you don't pick up a backhaul, he comes back for free, right?
Oh, no.
I seen Gene tell the guy, he said, well, I couldn't pick up that backhaul in Dalton. Gene told me, well, if I had to let you pick the backhaul up, then I would have to pay you for your deadhead. Like, so basically you just told the man, I'll make you come back for free.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, he couldn't tell me that.
Nah, like you straight played.
Yeah.
He didn't know no better?
Huh?
He didn't know no better?
Dude didn't know how to take it. Gene was just straightforward. Like, if I let you got that backhaul, I had to pay you for the deadhead. So you came all the way back in for free. Now go get your next load.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. Current event.
Current event. What we got, bro?
Well, I want the video to be forever. So we in a time where COVID, smallpox, inflation.
Wait, back up. Smallpox. Monkeypox.
I don't bring. Yeah, take that out. I won't bring on nothing else. Government don't listen to me.
They got a vaccine for smallpox, man.
You gotta. Hey, that look like it. Mixed it.
Remixed it.
Monkeypox, inflation,
It's
bad
not,
kids. It's horrible out there, man.
it's not a conspiracy. It's a plan.
It's a plan.
Like somebody stirring the pot, trying to create something.
Yes, you know what I heard, man?
Chaos.
This is so powerful. It said if you put some red ants and black ants in a little jar,
Yeah, I heard it.
close the lid,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna kill each other. Once you shake the jar up with both of them in it,
Yeah.
they start fighting.
That was the enemy.
And I promise you, the red and black ants, they won't have one of them alive after they finish.
Yeah.
And what the guy said after that, all that fighting and all them people dead, but nobody never checked who shook the jar.
That's the real enemy. That's the real enemy.
Who was the enemy?
Yeah.
So when we say a current event, we got so many events that going on at one time. We going back and forth to the moon, wherever they going.
They shaking the jar.
They shaking the jar. We got all these distraction wars and rumors of wars. If people didn't believe in the Bible or Revelation, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
our kids and society have turned to a reprobate mindset, lovers of themselves. Everything has been written, man, and we live in it. I'm telling you.
You know what it seems like? They want to take hope away from the hopeful. They want us to be like a hopeless time.
They got to be dim. Like this, it got to be a dark world. They trying to take the light. They trying to turn put out the light.
Yeah.
They trying to turn out the light on us.
We're not looking forward to anything.
Think about that. Oh, say that again.
It's
What
like-
do you do when you ain't looking forward to nothing? God, I don't even know that. That's a heavy statement.
Die.
Yeah, you need to.
The first obstacle you reach, the first serious setback you hit, it's like you see nothing past that.
Golly.
You
That's
know?
when people like, man, it's so many. That's another thing. Current event. So many people are killing themselves, killing kids, wives, then themselves.
Parents.
They're just losing value of life all along. And we always talk about Black Lives Matter, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, when we gonna turn that mirror on ourselves to reflect on what we doing to ourselves first?
As personally as a people.
Both. We can't holler Black Lives Matter when we killing each other through drugs, prostitution, gangs. We killing these. We doing this. It's on autopilot right now. And then we get mad when the other race kill a few of us, so we get out of hand. I'm just saying, and they do have the responsibility of what they have done to us over the. Don't get it wrong, but we have done it to ourselves, like them ants in that jar. We turned on. We want to turn on ourselves, man. We don't even love ourselves, man.
Yeah, I love me.
I love me too. We got to do better as a people.
My
though.
life matter.
We got to do better as a people. But
But
current event. The current event is we need to love each other.
But we the people starts with you.
Ain't that something?
Yeah. Starts to start with you. You have to want it for you before you can have it for everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, bruh,
It's getting bad out here, man.
very bad.
Wow. Okay.
That's why I bought a new box of bullets.
There you go.
I'm just saying, it's like you want the best for everything, but you still got to protect yourself for your own.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like You ever notice how many women now got guns more than men?
I've been saying yes.
You know, like my wife got her gun, both her sisters, they got their guns. It's almost like a rite of passage. When a young lady gets 18, she gets a gun. Or not, she don't get it sooner.
And you have to take yourself out here.
Yeah.
The time has changed, man. So, that was a current event. So now we're going to get into this topic. It's a good topic.
What's the topic?
We're going
Hit us with the topic.
stop being a victim.
Stop being a victim.
Stop being a victim. Man, that's heavy.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of victims. Like, it's a lot of different kinds of victims.
So, you got a lot of people that want you to feel sorry for them and wallow in their misery, and they want you to be there and hold their hand through it, the misery.
I call that the pity patty.
Pity
patty party. Yeah.
And, it don't get you anywhere. I feel like it paralyzes you and keep you in that place.
Yeah. Man, people tell me sometimes, like, I'm unemotional, whatever. I just don't like pity. I'm not going to pity party with you.
Yeah.
Don't call my phone. You tell me once, but don't call me every day, repeat the same story, the same sorrow. I'm like, okay, we need to process this and move on. We're not going to get stuck here. You know what I'm saying? But you have people, they have a bad situation happen in life, and they wear it out every day in life.
Yeah.
And it's, oh, man, it's like I have to protect my energy. And I can't be around negativity for a long period of time. Some stuff I just cut off.
Yeah.
If you're on my phone, click. You're not coming in. I'm guarding my gate. You're not coming in.
You know what I'm saying? And even with my life, how I started off, I could have, this happened to me. I got wounded and all this. I could have stayed there. But nobody, and one thing I realized in the world, though, people really don't feel sorry for you. People don't care if you die.
And it's like,
that pity part don't work. It don't really work.
Unfortunate situations happen to all of us, right? Get the knowledge, get the information from it, but don't lay and wallow in it. You know what I'm saying? And like, you have to get up and move on. You can't let something that happened when you was 8, 9, 10 be affecting you at 25, 30. It's like you know better, you do better. You increase in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Don't fall back and say, well, I'm doing this because when I was little. No, you're doing it because that's a choice you made. You like that.
So you think they're using that as a crutch to do wrong?
Some people.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. There's some people out there, I don't know if the proper term to say it, just mentally they're not that strong. And they're gonna need a little help. Okay. But for the most part, I can't stand a grown man, a grown woman talk about their upbringing and use that for an explanation of why they living the way they living. Like, you know better than this. Do something different. You comfortable in that.
Yeah. So with myself, I would tell somebody if I had to, use your hurt, your pain as a platform to prepare yourself into a better situation like myself. That's what I do. I can't stay there because it was horrible. It hurt. So I had to move beyond the hurt, beyond the trauma. And now I'm able to talk about it and use it to help somebody else. Use it to help somebody else. Because people don't care. They only care what you do for them. You know what I mean?
You know what? That situation, that trauma is in your life, but don't let it become a way of life.
Say it again, man.
When you have that trauma in your life, don't let it become a way of life. Like, there's people that's been molested and they become very promiscuous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, teenage years, early 20s, your 30s and your 40s, you like what you're doing.
What you think? Is you get some help there?
And they need to shift. They don't sit here. Well, I was molested when I was 6 and I was 7. So now that's why I'm a prostitute now at 40. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that was wrong. You didn't cause that. Don't be the victim. Like, I have no choice because this happened to me back then. No, let's process that and let's move on. Let's pass that and make sure it doesn't happen to you again or anybody connected to you.
Yeah.
But don't live in it. No, because you wear that for life, and the person that done that ain't even thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I have not personally been in that situation. And some people like, you can't be that cut and dry by some of the stuff that I say. But after a period of time, I mean, I can't see you with better knowledge and better understanding your late 20s, 30s, and 40s, and you still blaming your actions on what happened when you was a child.
A lot of people do it, man.
No, that's a crutch.
Ooh,
That's a crutch.
they do.
They use that as a reason not to grow, not to achieve.
So what would you tell that person?
Can I be honest with you?
Go ahead, man.
Shake that shit off. I'm just saying. It's like if you're not living in that situation, you're not living in that time, don't let that live in you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? You have to, okay, it was bad. I get it. I understand. Hopefully the individual was prosecuted. Some cases, hope he buried, or whatever. Okay, I'm just saying how I handle things. But once you get past all that, you still got the rest of your life. You can't be the victim all of your life. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you got people, they professional victims.
He's a
boy.
Professional victim?
Professional. They victim, they relationship victims. My parents, they raised me like this victims. They just like every situation is everybody else's fault, not theirs. They're the victim. But they got to understand when they make decisions because that's what they like. When they have greater understanding to do better, they choose not to.
Yeah.
Because that's what they like, they're comfortable with. But you say something to them, well, I was raised like, well, evidently you was raised to be stupid and not change. I'm just saying.
Wow. There you go. You're so cut and dry sometimes.
What?
So heartless.
Man, I snatched the Band-Aid off. Let go.
There you go. Everybody, let me tell you something, man. Like, I ain't been through some of the situations, but, man, I don't know. I don't think it's that easy, man. I understand what you're saying. Don't carry it for the next 50 years and still blame it on what happened to you when you was 6 or 5, whatever. But
the way I come up, the stuff I've been through, if I fell back and used that as a crutch of I played the victim, I would be nowhere in life.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be nowhere. I'd be still back in my little small town. I don't know what I'd be doing. I don't know. I just can't. I don't know what I'd be doing situation. I just don't know because I would have been playing the victim. Oh, I ain't smart enough to go to college. Oh, I'm from the hood. I don't know my daddy.
About to hit you. You know one of the worst days that people say back in the day? What? We don't look at it as victimization, but you know what it is?
What?
Well, they say the man. Like, the man won't let me do this. The man.
Oh, man. That was one of the main ones for a long time.
They can't get a job. They can't work. They can't take care of the family. The man holding me down. What he look like? Look in the mirror, bro. That's him.
That man. You right. No, they right, though.
Yeah.
You the man.
Yeah.
Or one man that's holding you back.
Because you understand the principles and how this world operates, right?
They don't.
And
stop right there.
The so-called man, he needs to make money.
That's what he care about.
And he can't make money if you don't prosper, you don't do something because you're not buying, you're not doing anything. You don't have anything, right? So the man, quote unquote, is saying, you show me proof of this, this, and this, I'll give you that. You see what I'm saying? But people don't take the time to see the list, what they have to do. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, all they say is, oh, I can't cuz. If you took the time out and see what it takes, and even if you have to back your way into it, you see what I'm saying? Because he can't make any money if you're not doing anything. If you're not a consumer.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But you don't want to be a consumer. You want to be a producer. Just remember that. But so it's like come to buying a house, right? Okay. He can't make no money if he can't sell it to you. So find out what the requirements is and then meet him. Then he can't help but give it to you. But people don't take the time out to find out the requirements for anything. They just off rip. I can't. They won't let me. They won't let us. No.
But even when you say that, you don't think it's ingrained. It is generational. It's some circumstances that have been ingrained in our people in general to think and feel and move that way. You got generational people in the hood.
Man, but as you develop and you become a thinker.
Some people don't know how to develop.
Okay.
I ain't.
Well, that's what this show
I'm
here
just
for.
saying,
That's what this show here for. We're gonna develop some people.
Okay, I was about to say, because some people just don't know. Talking to a young kid, I wasn't always a young girl, she needed something, and I was like, talking to her, and she in 12th grade, and the young lady, where you going to college at? I said, where you from? Atlanta. I said, have you ever been anywhere else? Nope. First I've been was Callaway Garden. My mom took me. That's the only place she ever been as a vacation.
Hey, I like Callaway Garden.
No, it's nice. It's nice. But think about it.
They got a nice little beach though on the
But
weekend.
that's the only place this young girl has been in her life.
Mm.
Never been outside. I said, you never been to Mississippi, Alabama, Florida.
Whoa, stop. Time out.
You see what I'm saying?
Wait, no, time out. When you say you never been, you don't put Mississippi and Alabama. Them the two lowest economic states.
That's what I'm trying to say. You couldn't even walk over. You couldn't walk to them two states. It's like that's how powerful it is when you talking about people being that crutch or playing the victim. Because if she don't make a different decision, it's gonna be given to her. She's gonna say, "Well, nobody told me about going to college. Nobody took me on a college visit." No, and it's true.
Sometimes you have to tell yourself.
That's what I was telling her today. But still, you got to come to yourself, like you said. But it ain't that easy, like to me, because I was the same way. I had never left outside Louisiana. Now when I go back to Louisiana, I'm a tourist. I think about that.
I like that.
No, for real. I was like, we got all this going on in my backyard, and I ain't know and taking advantage of it. So that's how powerful it is when you're saying people, like a crutch. Man, this stuff is ingrained in people. So all of it ain't. It's more mental, man. This stuff is some thing that happen to people that's horrible, man.
Yeah. We gotta start opening their eyes, man. But
what would you say then? You give them something.
You know me, I'm the dude. I'm like, hey, you need to man the hell up. You
gotta give them another action than that.
And the women, I'll be like, you need to put your big girl panties on. We gonna do something different.
I would say first start off, look in the mirror and acknowledge that you need help. Second, go get you some help. Third, after that, write a letter, dig a hole in the backyard, and bury it. Then you might can move forward. But until then, you do the things and forgive that person, forgive yourself first, forgive them people, and move on, you're gonna be stuck.
What do you have to do?
Self-condemnation. I had to do these are things I had to do. I'm just saying you gotta do something to get yourself past that, that stuck playing the victim. Because nobody cares. You would die playing the victim.
Yeah. Especially you around me. I will hang up on you.
Oh,
now, you done told me this story once, and we done talked about it. Don't next day, next week, 2 weeks later, don't bring it back up. Like I'm about processing stuff and moving on and deal with the next. I'm not about wallowing and
it ain't helping the situation.
I don't do pity parties, man.
I see, man.
I just
not
I got just as much hurt, pain as anybody else. And it's like it's stuff I don't even talk about. But you know how hard it is? I know a lot of people grow up without both parents.
Yes.
But you know how hard it is to be 11, about to go to
middle school,
about to go 6th grade, 7th grade that summer. And man, my pop was like this. He didn't know that 7th graders couldn't play football. Okay.
Gotcha.
So when I got out of school for the 6th grade summer, he was waking me up 5 o'clock in the morning, make me go run 2-3 miles, then came back, then he had the weight sitting there. He was working me out. Like he was like training me, but he did not know that I could not play football until the 8th grade, right? And then all of a sudden, he gone before school even starts. And then, because we talked about this, we talk about mentors. It's like, when we talked about it, man, I had no mentor my whole life, really. It's just, once he was gone, it was just me. And, boy.
Made a lot of mistakes.
A lot of, man, stuff I went through with the police, man, relationship mistakes. Like, I should have been a professional baseball player. But when I got somebody pregnant at 16, rather than continue on through school and continue on to play ball, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went and got a job. I should have been like everybody else, like, you go ahead and get your check and get your stamps, I'll pay you what I can. And
I'm going to do what I want to do.
Well, no,
No, you know, that's what you're saying, really. Yeah, on that
That's not
end.
what I want to do, but see, Pop raised me to take care of my responsibility. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But had he been there, I know he'd have had me take care of my responsibility and continue on in my sports career. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But it's like I had to go all through life without that guidance. You know, I didn't get it from mom. Mom was working the 3 to 11 shift at the hospital.
Yes.
So I come home from school, mom ain't even home. We on our own. You know, man, that was rough, bro. That was,
I understand. I
was
truly
rough.
understand, but you ain't hold it. You ain't making no pity party.
Nah.
You ain't wallow in it.
Nah.
That made you. So you telling people. So that's what I'm saying. What do you tell a person? How did you get past all that? What did you do?
I kept moving. I kept
So
fighting.
don't be stagnant. That's what you said. You gotta tell the people, man.
Oh.
Help somebody. You said
Keep moving.
Oh, you use your finger.
Don't wallow in no
Whoa.
BS. Okay? Yeah, I said BS. Sometimes I pop off, but right now I'm saying BS.
I mean, Bachelor of Science. Go ahead. I got one of those.
Okay, all right. I'm the real
But yeah, that's what people need sometimes, man. They want to know what help you get past it. That's the piece
Man.
that people need from you.
Because my fear of failure, it's like, I'm not going to let this circumstance determine my entire life. This is just a moment in my life. You know,
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I want greater. It's like Les Brown said, you got to have a higher vision of yourself. I kept that. I know where I was. Man, the first house, I got married at 16, right?
Yeah.
The first house was on a dirt road. We in Florida, Sunshine State. It was so cold, the pipes froze. We had no water because the house was sitting up on bricks on the dirt road. You know what I'm saying? Had to put the plastic in the windows. Had the kerosene heater in there. We were sharing a house with one of her aunts or cousins, whatever. We had one room. I made that room the warmest, the best room in the house. Everybody else out there freezing. I wouldn't let her come in my room. Wouldn't let the kids come in my room. It was just me, my wife, and my newborn.
Wow.
I mean, hey, bro. Man.
Hard time.
Hey, had a car where the clutch went out. Couldn't afford it. Another one. So I was push starting and floating the gears. Yeah. But I was driving the car with no clutch.
But you different though. Still, man, you different, man.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't
You got to push,
built
man.
like that, man.
It's like, it's a different, okay, you know how to say something hits different or cuts different?
Yeah.
Like, to the average person getting married at 16 and having a child, he was born 3 months after I turned 17. But that changed my life to the point of, I got people depending on me. I got to keep pushing.
So you're saying find something that can drive you,
yeah,
or get you from unstuck, something to pull you into a better place.
If it was just me coming home to me, I probably wouldn't have done nothing. But I can't come home with excuses to my child, or why we ain't got, why we can't do, why we can't go, why we in this house freezing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why are we buying ramen noodles? That's how we get 10 cents a piece, bro.
10 for $1. What you talking about?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. It's like, man, even in the relationship as a man, you have a woman or your mate. It's like, I can't come home and let them down.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you have to get out. You have to conquer. You know, and it's like, no, man, I refuse. No, I'm not gonna be a victim. You know, because victims get ran over.
Say it again.
You know, victims get ran over. You know, I bet you half the prostitutes out there in the world is run by a pimp because they feel they was victimized before they got to him. And he sold them a little hope.
Ooh, you sold them?
What?
Ooh.
What?
That's a whole nother topic, boy.
Hey, I'm just telling you.
Anything else you want to say to the viewer before we sum this up?
Man, we talk about this all day.
Nah, they need to be unstuck, man. Like I say, a lot of people, and I try to talk them, hey, you can't stay there. Use what you went through at an early age or whatever in your life to prepare you to a better place. I always say that because if you can talk about what you went through, that means you healing. If you still crying and can't talk about it and hiding it, that means you ain't healed from it.
Yeah.
You need to get you some help.
I mean,
Don't be scared to get help, man. Get some help.
understand what you've been through and use it, and just make sure it don't happen again.
Help somebody else.
You know,
Make sure it don't happen again.
yeah, you don't. You know, it's like everybody talk about the Jews and the Holocaust, right? But one thing they always say, never again.
Yeah.
I don't care what they doing, what you say, we ain't doing that again.
They still make them pay for what they did the first time.
Yeah, and they dare you to say something about it, they gonna counsel you.
They'll count. Yeah, they don't play about that.
They don't counsel you. But we need to take that in life, and when we dealing with situations that are bad and we come through it and we say never again. Not for us, not for our kids, not for the ones that come behind us. That's like getting the keys, man, and locking the gate to that situation. You know,
You
but
serious with the guard them gates, huh?
hey, bruh,
I'm gonna charge you.
hey, stuff come through them gates.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. It's like, man, no victims. Nah, you victim for a moment, not for your life.
Say it again.
You're a victim for a moment, but not for your entire life. No, you don't give nobody that type of power. I'm done. Unless
Like
you bring up
always,
something.
you know it's coming. Subscribe, like, follow, hit the notification bell. Coming
Yeah.
to a screen, TV, laptop, phone near you.
Yeah. We ain't coming to no courtrooms though.
Who are we?
Singleton.
And I'm Brown.
And we what?
We was live.
Now we out.
Peace.
Peace.
You know what I'm saying? Can't you a fool for them?
Jay Cameron.